Hey everyone, I just wanted to get on here and talk about the Hindi movie this time, The Diplomat with John Abraham. So John Abraham in this movie is playing an Indian diplomat who's living in Pakistan. He kind of works for the Indian embassy that's over there. And there is an Indian woman who has been living in Pakistan who got married to a Pakistani guy who doesn't really treat her all too well as you'd expect from these kinds of movies. He doesn't really treat her very well, and she somehow makes her way to the Indian embassy and pleads for them to try and bring her back home to the country because this guy tricked her into a marriage that she did not want. But this movie kind of, I feel like this movie is really kind of made to kind of spread some kind of negativity about Pakistanis, but like I'm very ignorant on where my parents come from. I don't really know anything too much about it, but I got the strong feeling that this movie's kind of trying to spread a propaganda message. It wasn't bad or anything. It was just no, no, I'm kind of lying. This movie wasn't very good. It kind of feels like straight up propaganda. The acting was fine. It was mostly well shot. There's some beautiful shots of parts of Pakistan, but I don't know. It kind of feels like it was just kind of meant to spread some negativity. There was not one good Pakistani character in this movie who was like actually maybe a decent person. Kind of just shows them all as being kind of well, most of them. I would say most of them are kind of shown to be very negative characters. And whatever good characters they are, it's kind of like they're not as prominent as the negative ones. But uh, I would have to say this movie could have been a little bit better. Maybe it could be a little bit less. It could have been a little bit less of a propaganda film, but I kind of see that's where John Abraham has been going with some of his movies, just going down the road of patriotic propaganda kind of movies. I would have to say, even though his acting was fine, it wasn't bad. The acting from the girl was also pretty decent. I would say that the acting from the main villain was everyone was fine. I didn't think anyone was really great. I didn't think they were really bad. I just thought they were okay. They weren't great. They could have been a lot better. I feel like this movie was just a propaganda piece, and for that, I'm gonna have to give this movie a 4 out of 10. It's on Netflix. If you really want to see it, I guess you can go watch it there. If you like the review, please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell on the channel, and leave a comment. That would be great. Thank you.